Hi, friends, it's JP with your report from the field today. Hey, I've had, oh my gosh, almost every conversation I have with an association right now is around membership renewal. What are you going to do with your renewal statements? Some of us are in a fiscal year rather than a calendar year. It's one of the hottest topics out there. And I want to give you a couple of perspectives and actually experiences with my company and also some of our association colleagues that we work with and what they've learned. One is I received a notice from my local Chamber of Commerce this week for membership renewal. You know what I did? I figured this. They've been working harder than ever before on our behalf. They've been trying to give us information about the SBA loans. The Mount Vernon Lee Chamber of Commerce is getting my renewal. They need it from companies like me right now more than ever before. I guarantee you, because they have a lot of members that are struggling and may not be able to pay. So I paid. They invoiced and I paid. Now, then you have the association component of this. So, one, I think if you have a right tone, if you're understanding, and you provide options to pay, maybe deferral, payment plans, things like that, could be very well received. And what I would also expect is across a number of these industries, some of the businesses are actually flourishing and busier than ever before. Others are struggling. In some ways, just the gap between those is probably more pronounced than ever, but you were actually going through that during normal business times, right? Companies were struggling, companies were doing well. Don't say no for someone else, is my point. Set up a very good tone, provide plans, provide deferrals, payment options. The number one thing is you want to keep a company engaged and active for your association, and you want them to stay a member, so give them the options to do that. I think is very important. I also think it's important to go ahead and send that invoice because, after all, if you've got that heartfelt and gracious tone, American businesses are trying to keep things going. Why should associations be any different? That's my perspective. The second thing is, if you do decide to delay or not to send out those renewals, think about when will you send them? What are the time frames that and what are the conditions that are going to make you say, okay, now it's the right time to do so? Who decides that? Are you going to prorate their dues if you don't invoice them until September of this year? And are you going to offer deferrals and payment plans then? So in that way, you're almost kicking the can down the road. I know it's a really important and kind of critical decision. I also believe that your associations are probably delivering more value and engaging more people in your association than ever before. I think you've earned it. I think other businesses are doing the same. And I want you to do this based on the facts and emotion to get you through this. But I would recommend moving forward as much as you can. Best wishes. I hope it's helpful. Bye-bye.